And we're back. Last time we just got the poisonous stuff, and we were gonna head out to see if we can find the Vitae or the Tempter. Okay. As I said in a previous episode, I'm fairly sure the monster is scripted. So I should not have to worry about it. Now, I'm not a developer, or a developer of this game to be exact, so I don't know. Don't know for sure, but I'm going on that assumption, because it helps me sleep at night. Okay. Which way didn't we go? Didn't go this way. Because the monster's growl came from this direction, right. I'm sure it will happen again, and Daniel will lose his sanity, and I'll be pissed off, and it'll all be a big ol' party. I fucking hate parties. Didn't that one note say it was split into 6 pieces? I think so. Let me check. A shattered orb fell into 6 parts. Yeah. So if that is the same orb, then I need 6 parts. Which would be nice to have. Huh. Well, I know which way I'm not going. Gonna hide right here.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim.
Oh, good lord.
All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
Oh.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient.
Oh.
They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Fucking hell. What is wrong with this game? Well, there's the wheel he was talking about. Isn't there another piece of orb in here? I'm guessing there is. There has been one in each room. And there it is, the glowing purple thing. Oh, thank the Lord. Crystal clear? Wow, have not seen that in a while. Especially since the screen's being all blurry. Which would signify that it's not crystal clear. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The 2 men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Wow. Fuck. That's brutal, man. That's brutal. That's the hammer they fucking Christ. I'm swearing so much more in these videos now. Oh my god. Because, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with this game? Why am I still playing this? Oh right, because I'm almost done with it, that's why. So which way did I not go? I did not go to, like, that direction. I didn't go this direction. Go this direction. Fuck. Chill out here. No? Just gonna chill out here for a bit. Till I'm confident enough to leave. What the balls? kidding me. Okay. The game decided to crash. Wait, how much did I just lose? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Really? God damn. Fuck. I've already been here. I'm not even sure I'm gonna put up that footage. I already know where to go. You know what? Fuck it, I'll put up the footage for the scares. What's with this scary music? I didn't hear him. Yeah, I didn't exactly hear the creature. So, yeah, I'm gonna put that footage in, because I'm not reacting, obviously.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gap.
It's crystal clear. Now I have 3 pieces of orb. I can't rearrange my inventory? That's dumb.
When you have decided that the victim shall die,
can you even get this many items?
You can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry.
I got a Halo skull.
The human body is much more resilient.
I would win
They
your
can
daddy.
survive for days until they finally succumb.
Are we done? Thank you. Okay, let's get past the monster. Get out of my way. Fucking idiot. Really, he got killed. What a dumbass. Isn't that a dead end? Like a dead end that kills you. Shit. But I have no other choice, so already triggered the event. Wonderful. Oh, and there's a cylinder. Oh well, I'll wait it out. Apparently the game crashed because Amnesia was updating. I guess that's the story, at least. I'm not sure how much I believe that. Wow, look at this texture. It's awful. Especially since I'm pretty sure they expected people to be hiding here. So, frictional games, you could have done better with that, to be honest. Look at this floor, that is beautiful. This is ugly. The music is really screwing up. It's like pausing. Oh. He appears to be gone. I should not take my chances. Definitely should not take your chances with this game. Is that all the rooms? Have I fully explored the choir? Please say I have. Please say I don't have to further explore this area. Fuck my life. Oh Christ. He was right there. God damn. Well, I'm sitting here. Is that better? Because I know that these past 2 videos have been somewhat quiet. So I would hope my voice is louder now. I guess they actually didn't expect someone to go there. Because texture was messed up on the floor, too. Plus, the monster didn't chase me. Where do I go? Do I go back over there and try again, or do I go right and risk it? Either way, I risk getting killed by this god-forsaken monster. Now I don't know where he is. Probably for the best. Okay. God damn it, I hate how I have to be like sitting up close to my monitor just to make sure I can actually see anything. My vision's not exactly the best. Well, I mean, I have glasses, so I can still see. But you know what I mean. I think. It's like squinting. It doesn't actually help. It just makes you feel like it's helping. Okay, did not notice that blood pool earlier. I didn't even get scared that time, I just don't want to be near him. For what I would hope to be obvious reasons. So I guess it's not really about seeing him, it's really about hearing him. Why have I not figured this out? This is like part 19 or something, and I still haven't figured this out. In retrospect, it's probably... Yeah, it's probably actually 19. Huh. I'm good at this. Okay, come on. This game scares the bejeebus out of me. Yes, you do have a bejeebus, and yes, it can get scared out of you. You also have a living shit. Oh, thank the gods. Oh my freaking Jesus. I never have to go back there ever again, hopefully. Honestly, if I have to go back there, that's gonna kind of piss me off. Like, if someone points out that I missed something... Scattered in the torture rooms. What? Just in the... What? Where are the rest of the torture? That can't be the only torture room. Please say those aren't the only torture rooms. Oh, and the bodies are gone. Wonderful. If those are really the only torture rooms, then... What? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I went around that entire place. Huh. I don't know, man. I don't know. This had nothing in it, right? Nothing. Fantastic.
Was there something else?
I don't know. Do you have anything else to say?
Incredible. You found Vire's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate. A door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vire describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
The subtitles are missing something, but... So, the whole tonic thing, and saving him, and putting him in the portal, or whatever. If I'm correct, the three ways to end this game are to, 1, let Alexander go into the portal. Fuck, that scared me. 2, go into the portal yourself. No, it's not that. It's put Agrippa into the portal. Or 3, like, destroy something. Yeah, it was like, you destroy something and then you get something out of it. What am I supposed to do? Darn it. Oh, Jesus, don't fall in there. Huh. Long fall. Wait, meat. Or, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it is excited. Are there any lights? Oh, it's the only one. Good. I want to be able to see what I'm doing here. Come on. What do I get out of that? Bone. Dripping with stuff. Remains. Bone is covered in mucus. Which I believe should be the tempter. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling carnic. So that was probably the carnic. So now what do I do with a bucket of tar, a hammer and chipper, and a wooden crank, and a glass jar? What the hell do I do with these? I haven't gone into this area, have I? I do not believe I have. I have not been in the transept, no. So I have to visit the transept, and hopefully that'll be the final thing, which I believe was the Vitae, and hopefully the other 3 pieces of the orb. Whoa. Dude. Dude. This is awesome. Flashbacks or not.
Oh, Baron, how much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Alrighty. I don't like lag. Lag is a bad sign. Wow. That's a really bad sign. You're gonna get closed. Is this door open? No, it's not. Jesus Christ, are all of them like this? Because if they are, I don't want to visit any of them. They are all with that unnatural darkness that we've seen before. Now, what's up these stairs that Daniel's failing at climbing? Okay, come on, dude, really? Wow, you suck. You suck. Absolutely. Is that Alexander? That must be Alexander. Oh, piece of pottery. Oh god, we're back in these fancy areas. Or just this fancy area. Oh, thank you. And what is this? String. Okay then. The note! There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I'd figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. Humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been taken into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. They forgot a space. How could you do this to me, Frictional? How could you do this to me? Forget a space. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, applying the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Ha! I capitalized amnesia. That's funny. I'm not disappointed in you guys anymore. Is there a memory thing? Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little that I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time I must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Well, damn. Doesn't seem to be anything else I can get from this. What the hell? This room. Or is there? There does not appear to be so. Okay. Is he gonna suck going down the stairs too? Apparently not. He is actually good at going downstairs. I'm making you dizzy. Okay. Well, only choice I've got is going to the dark rooms. I hate it when the game tells me, hey, this is your only choice, by the way. If I hear that monster for 1 fucking millisecond. Oh, hey, a brightly lit room. Thank God. Piece of orb. And I can hide in here for the rest of eternity. That's bad. Okay, how's my sanity? A slight headache, then what's with all this weirdness? Whatever happened to that knife I had? Oh, that was imaginary, wasn't it? Probably was. What is this doing? Oh, it's lifting. No, stop! No, stop it. So that did nothing useful. The kidnapper sat on her knees, with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Oh, Christ. How many pieces of orb do I have? I have 4? Fuck yeah! Right, I can just do this. I can just walk through the darkness, can't I? Sure, I lose sanity slowly, but it'll recover. Hopefully. I doubt I'm gonna get to the next room in this video. We will see. Jesus Christ.
Let me go, you brute!
Oh, at 2, brute. Oh, I can't see shit.
is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
Oh, damn.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Kaiser wanted me to do it.
Course, we are dealing with monsters here.
Monsters. It's funny because I'm dealing with monsters now. Why do I doubt there's going to be a monster, actually? The layout of this room just kind of says, nope, no monster. But you never know, right? Oh, you can like cancel the note.
Please! I'll do anything! Whatever you want! Anything!
Another piece.
I'll do anything!
One more piece.
I'm innocent!
One more goddamn piece of fucking orb. God damn. Am I supposed to do something with this room? Probably not. Whatever. Oh Christ, this is gonna be bad. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method. He was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They can make him forget again. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's enough for this video. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.